This is Constar Review with Martin Bennett. Alright, hello everybody. Next up on the Constar Reviews is The Ancient Light. Now this one has a little bit more of the Trek props and uniforms and stuff like that, so it's more of a Trek film, but I still think it's a unique one in telling a little bit more of the backstory and the people that Menard has connected with, and will continue his journey on towards the greater Constar storyline. But yeah, so here you go. Watch it. Video's coming up here in just a couple of seconds. Give it a watch, and I'll meet you back on the other side, see what my thoughts are on it, and feel free to add your thoughts down in the comments below.
Eric, I know how we left things. It made it awkward. But it's Ash. He wouldn't leave home when the war broke out, and the Federation won't get involved. I don't know who else to turn to. He's my brother. You've seen how smart he is. Please find a way. Help him. You know my heart. Jennifer out.
I think we're safe for now.
Todd and Mark told me about you, that you people help people like me.
You could say that. Let's just say I know what it's like to be lost inside the system.
You? You don't know anything about me, fat man.
You run. Or whether it's away or towards something, you don't know. But I can help. You're tired of running. And I can't help.
How?
I can give you a life worth living. One where you're in control. One where you're not a slave to the ones around you.
Do you think they'll ever stop fighting?
I hope so. But you have a choice. Stay here and fight. Fight their fight. Or you can come with me and live your own life.
And do what?
Join Starfleet. I'll sponsor you through it. Explore the universe, do what you want to do. And make your own decisions. It's your choice.
I'm still not sure why you care.
Because I know what it's like to go alone. And no one deserves that.
You see, no one's ever had faith in me before. Kind of like a new concept to me.
I do. I see greatness in you.
You've only met me once.
Call it a hunch. I get those a lot.
So, guess that makes me your sidekick then.
I'll look out for you like family. Like I do the rest.
Can I ever return home?
Well, if that's what you want, yeah.
You have a deal, fat man.
He's better off this way.
What did you do?
They're all better off this way.
We need to get you some help.
And you're better off this way.
Alright, so now that y'all have had a chance to watch The Ancient Light, excuse me, let's dig into the commentary on it. First off, like I said before in the little teaser and intro, there's a little bit more of a recognizable Trek feel to this because you can see that it was filmed on a Trek inspired set. You know, props are that everybody's in uniform, or almost everybody. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But, you know, the main characters are more in uniform, more, you know, looking like Trek. What is important still is the main story. At this point, you don't know who Jennifer is, really, and her importance to Menard, but you know that this is one of his good friends that is asking for his help. She has nowhere else to turn. You know, he has the resources to find her brother and help him. And, you know, she turns to him for that. Not giving too much away for future stories down the line, but you saw in the previous video that Menard talked to Pike about creating a network. And this is going to become very important down the line. You can see a little bit of that forming here with Jennifer's call to Menard, asking him for his help, his assistance. Overall, audio quality in this one was great. You know, the explosions and the background weaponry fighting and all of that. I mean, it didn't get in the way of the audio. You know, it wasn't a windy day. Like I said, I know windy days can happen. They do happen. You know, technical difficulties happen. Glitches happen. I mean, heck, I had a bunch of these reviews already done, and when I tried to upload them, my phone decided to delete them for some reason, so I'm going back and re-recording them. I mean, you know, definitely, though, I think the audio quality was much better in this one. The storyline talked about, I don't know if it's full on PTSD, but some of the topics similar to that. You know, basically with Jennifer's brother kind of shaped and marked by the constant battles he had seen throughout his life, and who that made him be, and how he was altered by his experiences with that constant fighting and with those battles. And you know, he just had a rough time, and he really couldn't cope with it in an effective manner. And you know, he snapped. He killed a fellow crew member after he had been given the chance to get away from all that. The demons of the past, you know, the fighting and all that had just marked him so much that he couldn't overcome it. And sometimes that's true for a lot of people, a lot of things. And that's one thing that you'll see me comment on about a whole lot in the Constar films. Yes, they're a fun watch. Yes, there's some that are silly, some that are, you know, scary. But overall, in my opinion, what makes a fan film great or good, you know, you can rip it apart for, you know, oh, well, you know, he should have been wearing this uniform and he should have been using this prop and this and that and the other, you know. Yes, I'm sure I'm going to touch on that a little bit in future videos. But what makes a fan film watchable and enjoyable for me is having a realistic story. It doesn't matter what the setting is. Could be in the Hobbit universe, could be in Star Trek universe, could be in Star Wars universe, could be in Nightmare on Elm Street universe, could be in the Transformers universe. You know, there's multitudes of different storylines and, you know, universes that we can tell a story in. What matters is that personal connection. Making the characters personal and believable. And while I haven't been through necessarily a PTSD event similar to this, you know, it's the relatableness of the character, of all the characters. That's one thing that I think is evident in these Constar films. All across the board. Yes, we've got funny ones and stuff like that, and humorous and all that. But overall, it's telling a personal story and how people overcome and sometimes don't overcome these. But I'd like to know your thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments down below. And I will see y'all in the next video. Alright, bye.